Today we're starting leash training with an 8-week-old puppy, walking on a leash for the very first time. We're keeping it calm, simple, and realistic so you can see what early puppy leash training really looks like.
She's going to learn how to walk today. I usually take, if you have a dog that's already knows how to walk, she's going to be a little bit all over the place. I'll allow it right now because she's just learning what a leash is. She's obviously likes the camera. We'll teach her as she gets a little bit older where her position needs to be, but right now we just want her to learn how to walk and to get a feel of what a leash is. She's got a harness on because she's so small right now. I don't want to put anything around her neck. I usually don't put any collars until they're at least, try to push it to 6 months, but sometimes 4 and 5 months because you can damage a puppy's trach. But right now we're just learning. We're learning noises. So you're going to see her stop and itch a lot because she's not used to having anything on her. She's only 8 weeks old. Getting used to what is this on my body. She's young, so we're gonna let her stop. Smell some plants, obviously. Come on. She's just learning what all the noises are. Come on. There you go. She seems like she likes the camera. Come on. It's okay to talk to him as well. Come on. We'll do a video with her without a dog, and you'll see the difference. But right now, this is just as having a seasoned dog is giving her a little bit more confidence in what this is all about. When I walk my dogs, whether they're seasoned or whether they're pups, I usually stop a couple of times, let them smell. It's usually the same spot every time. And in the future, you'll see why. There you go. I like to give them the same spot on their walks. Because it gives them a break from walking and it allows them to break up their walk. So it's not just walk, and you want to allow them to enjoy it. And sometimes just stopping at the same area to smell a tree where another dog went to the bathroom or a patch of grass where they want to roll around, and that's okay. They'll look forward to it. They'll eventually learn where their spots are. Come on, there you go. Come on. There you go. Come on. We just picked her up, so she's new. And so she's just getting used to us, and we're getting used to her. She's a miniature American Shepherd, or they can call them Australian Shepherds. She'll only be about 15, 17 pounds maybe. So she's going to be tiny. So for her, this is a long walk. She's crying a little bit, and that's okay. We're just going to call her up to us again. We'll just stop for a minute. Usually, if you just walk and walk with confidence, she'll follow you along. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Come on. She's got to stop and itch. That's okay. She's like, what's all this? Come on. Come on, come on, good girl, good girl. Wilbur's pretty good with puppies. He's going to be 11 years old, so he's had them come and go. So he's really good about helping me train pups right now. She's just curious. What's this whole new world outside?
Looking for a simple guide that you can follow at your own pace? Check out our printable learning guide linked below.
And we're going to walk up to one of our spots where I just let them relax and enjoy the grass. Give her a little bit of a ball, break up her walk a little bit. We don't want to make it just like children. You want to do short sessions. She'll eventually have the stamina. But this is good for her because then she's going to go back and she'll sleep. She likes the camera. She's interested in the camera. And we're going to step aside and let this car go through and let her watch the car that's coming. What's that noise? What was that? Yeah. But don't make a big deal. If you don't make a big deal, she's not going to make a big deal. And that's with anything. If you make a big deal, then she will. We're going to go to a patch of grass where she can just relax, go to the bathroom, give her a little do what she wants time. Come on. You ready? Come on. Here you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, there you go. I'll certainly make a video of the positions that we're going to want her in. She sees her grass patch, so she wants to follow the other one. She's a little crying because she's like, where is he going? Without me. I need him with me. And this gives her a little bit of free time. This is her spot. She can do what she wants. Smell around, smell other dogs. Breaks up the walk a little bit. Different textures is good for them. So concrete, grass, stones, tile. It all makes a difference. And we're going to do a walk by herself. And it's getting a little bit dark. But I'm going to show you how I mark the behavior I want. And this is going to bring her in the position that I want her in. So we're just going to go for a little walk. But see how I mark that? Let me grab that. Little snaps. So this is a walk by herself for her first time without the other dog, without the seasoned dog. But see how she's focusing on me? I'm rewarding that. Eventually we'll wean from that. But this puts her in the position, and it's teaching her in the position that I want her in. So just remember, this is a 9-week-old puppy. And see the difference when you reward the position and the behavior that you want. Whoops, I dropped one. I use treats, and I also use her dog food. Right there. She's not so good at taking it yet. She's just a baby. She's just learning. Secret, come, heel. Good girl. And you can do verbal. Good girl. So our walks aren't going to be very long, but that's okay because we don't want her to sour up from this. We just want to teach her with short sessions the position that we're ultimately going to want her in. So when she pulls or gets distracted, I wait or I call her name and I just say, Secret, here I am. Good girl. And I reward that. Because that's the behavior I want. Now she's looking and it's okay. She's just a baby. She's getting used to all the noises and the sounds and where's my buddy. So we're gonna heel. Good girl. And the minute she looks, I'm gonna reward that because that's teaching her to focus on me instead of focusing on a squirrel or something else. She's getting a little bit ahead of me and that's okay. So I just stop and see how she's looking at me. I want to reward that because I want her to know I am on the end of the leash and this is who she's to focus on. So we can either wait, it could be a long wait until she focuses back on you, or I'm going to reward that because here's mom, and then we're going to heel again. And it may be just a few steps at a time. Good girl, you can just tell her what a good girl she is, and I mark that. And eventually, you'll see my seasoned dog. Eventually, the rewards go away, and you just do a verbal. But as they're learning with a puppy, I do a lot of treat training. For her, I just use dog food. I just grab a handful of her dog food, and I exercise her first before I ask her to get in this position, and then. After we do some exercise, I do it before I feed her because she is more likely to be a little bit more hungrier and focus a little bit more on her treats. So right now we found us just a little branch of something.
Looking for a simple guide that you can follow at your own pace? Check out our printable learning guide linked below.
Here we go. So Secret, instead of pull and fight with her, hey, good girl, Secret. And she drops that, and we're going to give her this instead. She goes, nope, I want that. Good girl, Secret, heel. Good girl, what a good girl. And I reward that behavior. There we go. And again, this takes time. This is all, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. She's just a baby. Well, we're going to get a little distracted here because we have some people. So we're going to put her on a sit. Secret, sit, good girl. So this is what we're gonna do while people walk by. Good girl, Secret. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. So hi. So this is a miniature American bred Australian Shepherd. So she'll be about 15 pounds at her heaviest. Yeah.
How old is she?
She's 9 weeks. Yep. Yep. So, so
A big thank you to Ross Ranch Aussies for our adorable student puppy. Check out their incredible Aussies at the link below.
Secret. Good girl. Good girl. See how we rewarded that behavior? She's not jumping. She's looking, and that's okay. She's looking at everyone, but she's not lunging and jumping because we keep her focused on what we're doing and proper and good behavior. So that was pretty good for a 9-week-old puppy. So we're going to turn around and head home. She might want to move out a little bit quicker because we are heading home, and that's okay. We're learning here, so she won't be perfect until years. I still work my 11-year-old shepherd and still remind him that he needs to stay with his mom. So eventually this will lead up to off leash. So she's a little excited now, and that's okay. She's smelling around. I'll let her do a little bit of that just because she's new and she needs to get used to the environment around her. So.